Now, as someone who is both a PvPer and a tech YouTuber, a question I do get asked a lot is, what are the best mice for Minecraft? This year, there are a lot of promising mice coming out, and I thought that before I looked at them, I would take a step back and look at what my current top picks across different price ranges are for Minecraft, and come back at the end of the year to see how much this list has changed. Starting off, we have the Razer Viper Mini priced at only $30. The specs on this are what you would expect on a mouse, double the price, and so it's insane value. That being said, it's still only a budget mouse, and is not something I would recommend to someone looking for their endgame. Also, it doesn't double click, so if you butterfly or drag, you might not like it. Moving on, we have a very underrated mouse, which is the Gamesense Meta, coming in at only $40. The clicks are very light and bouncy, and the specs are great for the price. It goes down to 0 ms debounce time, but there seems to be a CPS cap at around 20 CPS, so it's fine for PvP but not really for bridging. Also, the buds are kind of slim, but they're not as bad as the haste. Moving on, we have the wireless glorious mice, and if you asked me a year ago, I would have told you that these were really bad because the quality control was absolutely horrid. However, in the past few months, it seems to have gotten a lot better, and I can actually say that these are good mice now. Also, do take note I'm only talking about the wireless ones. The wired ones still suck. Next up is the Pwnage Ultra Custom Symmetrical 2 wired and wireless, priced at $60 and $110 respectively. To put it simply, it's a Viper Mini that double clicks. What makes this mouse so good is the customizability of it. The back shell can be swapped out for a full shell if you don't like the honeycomb, and there are these things called button spacers that customize the feel of the click. Moving on, we have the Kone Pro and the Kone Pro Air priced at $80 and $130. To me, the Kone Pro is the best ergonomic mouse you can get right now, so if you're into ergonomic shapes, I would highly recommend this. As you probably know, the clicks on these are not the most satisfying to click on, but they feel absolutely amazing to spam click. Not to mention, Roccat has the best stock mouse skates right now, so you don't have to waste money on aftermarket skates. Now, before we get into the last three, here are some honorable mentions. The G102 or G203 is only $20 and it's the cheapest quality mouse you can get right now, but it's outdated in terms of weight and shape. The Pulse Fire Haze has amazing specs and it's only $35, but once again has a terrible shape. The Cooler Master MM710 is a decent, well-rounded mouse for only $30, but the build quality is very questionable, so I won't really recommend it. Finally is the G-Wolf's Hati, which is a very good mouse for $60. The only thing is with G-Wolves, the material they use does feel really cheap. Anyways, on that note, my next big recommendation is the G-Wolf's Hati Ace Wireless Translucent. This mouse comes in at about $120, and simply put, is a G Pro Superlight Mini that can get crazy high CPS. Now, as long as the mouse comes from the Ace series, I would recommend it, but if you have the option to, I would opt for the translucent colorway. However, if it's not available, the regular material is still fine, just note that there's a lot of creaking. Now, our second last mouse needs no introduction is the G Pro X Superlight, coming in at $130, as well as a slightly heavier and older brother, the G Pro Wireless, coming in at $80. Now, it's easily the best mouse for normal and jitter clicking right now, and if you're someone who doesn't care about double clicking and you enjoy ambidextrous shapes, this is probably going to be your endgame mouse. Now, last but not least is the holy grail of mice, the Finalmouse Starlight 12 Phantom. This is both the best mouse for Butterfly as well as the best mouse for Minecraft overall. Now, the price seems to be constantly fluctuating, but it seems to be anywhere between $190 to $300. Now, if you want to get the Starlight, you should only go for the Phantom colorway. The other colorways are from previous batches, which are both more expensive and are actually worse.